everyone, welcome to my kitchen this afternoon. It's Karen from Pampered Chef, and today is day 4 of our 12 days of Christmas. Boy, time is going fast, isn't it? And here I am going to share my favorite fudge with you. I promised you this yesterday, and like I said, you're going to curse me after I tell you about this recipe, especially if you like fudge the way I do. I like it just a little bit crystally. I don't like it real smooth. So it's just a matter of your preference, but you will not find an easier fudge to make than this one. And I'm going to kind of work backwards. I did make a batch yesterday because I was testing out this pan. You know, our pans, our baking pans are fabulous. The ones with the teal. People text me and they go, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe how easy it was to get things out of these pans." Whether it's the donut pan or the waffle stick pan or the mini bundt pan, they are so amazing. 9x13, we have so many. But what I did is I tested, and you can see, I just want you to know the sacrifice I go through for my customers to test these recipes. I won't tell you how many pieces of this I ate or how many I gave a friend. Wink, wink. This is really bad. But anyway, I tested this for you because I want you to see how easily this came out of the pan. I did not use parchment paper, and in the past I've always used parchment paper with my pan. So this is our mini serving spatula. Many of you have this, and look how easy this fudge is coming out of this pan. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take one of our 3-cup batter bowls, and I have a party to go to tonight, so I don't eat all this gall-darn fudge. And I'm putting this underneath. I'm putting this in my 3-cup prep bowl, and really look how easy it's coming out of this pan. It's starting to get a little bit warm, but it's a little bit humid here in Florida today, so I think it's about 73 degrees. I do have the windows open, and but this fudge is so good. So I just want you to see how easy it came out of this pan. And I think I can fit one more in there. Now I'm going to put my lid on it, and I'm going to just rinse off my hands. And I did this bowl ahead of time so you didn't have to see me fumble with it. So now I have this gift ready to go as a hostess gift for my host tonight. Isn't that darling? And the fudge is delicious. So I'm going to I'll grab a plate here just to get this out of the way. And what I'm going to do here is just, oopsie, I broke one, god darn it. It's starting to get a little soft. And there we go. All right. So now, even you can see, look at how, I had some that's dry, and it just wipes right off. These pans are so amazing. So, and again, it comes with the lid. I think you saw me pull that off. And I have to tell you that the first time I used it, it was hard for me to get the lid off. Once I got the trick, it comes off easily, but it's good that it seals really well, right? Because you want it to. So I'm going to take and just, because I am just using a paper towel here. And I'm going to be making the same thing again, so it doesn't have to be, precisely clean. But I wiped it clean with a paper towel. Seriously, there it is. All right, so now let's make this fudge. Oh, stick of butter. All good things start with a stick of butter, right? All right, so really what I'm going to do first is I'm going to measure my confectioner's sugar. And one of the best ways to measure your dry ingredients is with a scale. So I have my scale here, and I'm going to put my 2-quart batter bowl on top, and I'm going to set it to 0 so I can measure 0. There we go. So I can measure my confectioner's sugar. I need 1 pound. Now, if you're not familiar with our 2-quart batter bowl, this is such a handy thing. It does come with a lid. I have no idea where my lid is at, but it makes a great gift. Oopsie, a little bit too much. It makes a great gift. I just thought of something I have to get out of the dishwasher. Oh no. And oopsie, I got a little puppy I'm tripping over here. So I'm taking out a little bit because I want it to be okay. And so I have a pound of confectioner's sugar in my bowl. Now, these batter bowls are great because they're you can put them in the oven, you can put them in the dishwasher, you can put them in the microwave, you can make your pancake batter up ahead of time, put the lid on, put it in the refrigerator. I call it the bachelor bowl, beer, cereal, that's all they need. So anyway, I have my confectioner's sugar. Now I need a half of a cup of cocoa, and you want to use a good quality cocoa. And I'm using this little souffle dish to put in my, I keep this in here because I always spill it, you know how that is. So I'm going to take and just level off. I just want a half of a cup to level off your dry. If you're not weighing your dry ingredients, you really need to level it off. You don't want to do too much. I need a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. I'm using our small measuring spoon. These come as a set. Most of you have these. And now I need a stick of butter. And I'm actually using our Fudge cutlery serrated knife. And it might be called a tomato knife, but it is serrated. And the recipe doesn't say to do this, but I just kind of cut it into little pieces. And put that in my bowl with my salt, my cocoa, and my confectioner's sugar, and it's going to go in the microwave for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, so while that's cooking, I'm going to prepare my walnuts, and I'm gonna seal up my confectioner's sugar. I just use our Twix-It clips for this. I use Twix-It clips for my brown sugar and my confectioner's sugar. These are barrettes for plastic bags. They make a great stocking stuffer. They come in a set of 10. This is the middle size. It comes with one's about half that size, and it comes with bigger ones that I like to use for dog food. And so there we go. I have that. Now I'm going to be using our double strength Madagascar bourbon vanilla. Our vanilla and our cinnamon plus and our cinnamon are only available during the holiday months. So at the end of December, they will not be in the line anymore. Now, vanilla is expensive, you guys. This is $42, and I know it hurts, but you only need to use half, all right? So the recipe calls for a tablespoon, actually. I am going to use a half of a tablespoon, which is a teaspoon and a half. Because, I learned in high school, way back when Earth Day started, that the same thing that is in imitation vanilla is in tires. So I will never use imitation anything. You've spent the good money for great ingredients. You don't want to ruin it with imitation crap, okay? Just saying. So this is fabulous vanilla, and our cinnamon plus and our cinnamon are also just delicious. So anyway, I'm going to be using that today, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my food chopper to chop up our walnuts. Now our food chopper is great. It's like using 6 blades, okay? And I'm going to put this back together. Oopsie. And put the collar on. Now some people think this is packing material and they've thrown it away. Don't do that. And then what happens is every time I hit this, it moves around automatically, so I don't have to worry about making sure that it's even. You can chop in the little dish that it comes with, which is what I'm going to do today, or you can chop on your cutting board without the dish. So it just doesn't matter. Sometimes I lay things out and I go around and I chop, 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 chop. All right, so I know after 31 years of using this utensil, because this is actually an item I got for free. After I started Pampered Chef, this was the incentive for the first month. And I could have bought it. I mean, I had a great job. I didn't start doing Pampered Chef for the money. I started doing Pampered Chef for fun, although it did turn into great money. But this was my first month, and I thought, why should I pay for that when I can get it for free? So I was all excited to earn this food chopper my first month with Pampered Chef. Now, I know it holds about a half a cup, and I am going to just load it up a little bit more than I should, which is, I'm usually putting things to the limit. I'm going to put my little dish in it. I'm just going to chop. I just want these to be coarsely chopped. And I do like walnuts in my fudge. So at my house, when I make fudge, there's one of the bigger Twix clips. When I make fudge, walnuts go in it. Okay, gotta get some milk. And I need this. Okay, I'm not sure where my little measuring cup is. I need this, and I need my, oh, I have it right here. These are whisk tongs, you guys. These are really great. They're very sturdy, and they open up. You can use them as tongs, and you can also use them as a whisk. I will stir up brownie mix. Well, you can see this is going to be a nice thick mixture, and I am going to use this to stir up my my sugar. Now, I'm going to use my measure-all cup, and I need 1/4 cup of liquid. Again, these measure-all cups are great for measuring peanut butter, Crisco, things that are a pain in the neck to measure. I load it up and I just shoot it into my bowl. But when the blue arrow is up, I can use it for liquid. And I don't recommend you using this for dry goods, okay? It'll just make you swear, and we want to keep you from that. At least it would make me swear. I use my dried measuring cups for that, for dry food. So I'm putting in my milk, and I'm just going to give this a good stir. And look how nice this is. Just mixing up. And all I do is I stir this in, and I throw it in the microwave for another minute, and that is it. And my confectioner's sugar is a little bit lumpy. Oh darn, we won't know when it's finished. All right, so again, these are our whisk tongs. I'll come back and talk about them for just a second while I put this in the microwave for a minute. My little dog thinks I'm going to spill sugar, but she can't have sugar and she can't have chocolate. All right, so, these. So again, what's great about these is they open up. You can see there's a little hook there, and that will hold them together, and I'm spilling chocolate all over. Can you imagine that? All right, so now what I'm going to do is grab my other measuring spoon, and I'm going to set this to 1.5 teaspoons. And that's what I really like about these, is that it has kind of odd measurements. The small one measures from a teaspoon to from 1/8 teaspoon, which is a hard measurement to find, to a teaspoon. And again, the lids pop off to clean their top rack dishwasher safe. Say that 10 times. All right, so here we go. I got 9 seconds left. My walnuts are done. We're ready to go here. I'm gonna set this aside. Got my pan ready. I didn't spray this pan at all, by the way. And here we go. This is what it looks like. I'm going to stir this up. It's good and hot. I'm going to give this a good whip, because again, I got some lumps of confectioner's sugar in there. All right. Now I'm going to take my, again, for a tablespoon, I'm only using 1.5 teaspoons. This has so much flavor. And, oops, I just spilled my nuts. And there we go. Just like that. I'm going to grab the rest of them here that I spilled. Karen's Crazy Kitchen. We earn our name honestly. That's all I have to say. And I'm going to just stir this up. And I'm going to grab a spatula, or as we call them with Pampered Chef, scrapers. These are good to 650 degrees. Guarantee not to split, permanently stain, or curl. They, however, are not blender proof, okay? So just be careful. Don't be running that blender and putting your scraper in there. I know it's not happened to you before. All right, so here I go. I'm gonna take my fudge, put it in this pan, and this batter bowl is so amazing. I will only mix batters in glass or stainless steel. That is just me. And here we go. 1 batch of microwave fudge. And oh, darn it, I hate to put it in my fingers, but you know, There we go. There we go. So it is so delicious, so easy, and it makes a great gift. I hope you like this. Oh, the special for today is, I forgot. Oh, you know what? It's our scrapers. Buy any scraper, get another one, lesser value, for half price. Okay? That's our special for today. So I will see you tomorrow for another fun recipe. I think it's going to be rosemary focaccia bread art. Karen's going to turn into an artist tomorrow. Bye.